Hello students, welcome back. Last class we saw about how to create a walk cycle using anti-rig. So hope you people would have completed the walk cycle with the follow through, overlaps and all the required kind of settings. So in today's class, we'll be seeing about how to give expressions for the face and emotions for your characters, so that it'll help to bring out your emotions and expressions in your character in a better way. And we will be also seeing about how to do lip sync for character animation for a given audio file. Okay, so first what I will do, I'll first start off with my walk cycle. So I'll open the last walk cycle, whatever I have done. Okay, some other file. Okay, on Andy walk, yeah. So this is my file. Hope it's opening. Oh my god. So let's see whether my animation is there. Okay, animation is there, but I need to reload my textures. Okay, rendering, hypershade. Okay, my textures. Desktop and direct source image and the star file. Restart alpha. Okay. Okay, yeah, it's loaded. Sorry. So this is a walk cycle we have done in last class. Hope you would have done it. So we have tried to make all the parts of the body move here. So the only part which is still not animated is your facial expressions. Okay. So this part of the face we have not touched it. Okay, so the character, we can see it's not blinking, you don't have the brows, the emotions in its face and all those kind of things, for which when you click on this controller, we just have the translate, rotate and all those kind of things. So we don't have much options enabled here. So we will see whether we have any option enabled in our global controller. So in our global, you have an option called as on face controls or face sliders. So we'll first see one by one. Face sliders, first of all, I'll make it as 1. Okay, can you see some options enabled here? The face sliders. Okay, so these are my face sliders. And if you want to animate very intricately, you also have the face controls, which you can also enable. So where can you see a lot of controls are being given to the face or to the mouth. Okay, so if you want to independently animate any part of the body or close your eyelid, sorry, I'll see to it I don't touch the mesh. You can close the eyelid, open the eyelid, do all these kind of things. Okay, So this gives you a very detailed way of animating your character. So if you are comfortable directly working on your uh, character here, you can use these controls to create any kind of believable animation. So if you don't want to do that, you can also use these sliders, which will get the best out of it. So you can also have an option to open your mouth. You'll see it one by one. So this is called as your eye dart. So where you can define how the eye, where the eye needs to look. So your eyebrows will also move along with it. This is your eye dart. So left, right, this controller. Next one is my brows. Okay. So again, bring it down. It's like feeling sad. Can you see the emotion here? It's sad. Taking it up, it's like a wide expression or some kind of angriness. Left and right is not working. So just have the ups and downs. Ups and downs. It's like sad. This one like wide open, and this is your neutral. So your brow emotion, just see whether up is, this is like squint your brow, and this is like bringing your brows down. Okay, so you can also use both the things in order to get a better expression. So if you don't want the brow to go, okay, come nearer, like squint, this like up, so this is like very sad. Okay, so you can blend two controls to get the desired result. This is my neutral, so this is my eyelid. Okay, so this is my close, this is my open, this is wide open, this is my close. So this is my zero, neutral. Okay, so this is my sync. This is my mouth open and close, open and close. Okay, so here I have my lips. It's like upper lip is like coming down, and it's like taking my upper lip up and opening my mouth. Okay, so there, this is for my lower lip. Lower lip. Okay, this for upper. This is for my low upper lip down, and this is for my lower lip down. Okay, so again this is for my sync. Okay, so this side is like smile. So your lips, how you want it. So you can play with your emotions here. Okay, this is neutral. Okay, the mouth emotion, which defines the sides, how it should be. This is like frown, and this is happy. Okay. Getting it. So this is my left mouth. This is my tongue. So when you open your mouth only, you will be able to see your tongue. So I'm opening my mouth. This is my tongue here. Can you see the tongue is bending in and out? So this is my tongue. So these are the basic controllers that is there for the anti rig. So I'll show you how to make an eye blink for this character. So just because the character is working very cool, I'll see to it I apply a happy state. Okay, so the mouth emotion would be smiling. Okay, so brows would be, this is sad, this is like brightly opened. Brow emotion, this is angry, so I don't want it angry, this is like very wide. So eyelid slightly opened. Normal, that's fine. Low eyelid, I don't want it. Okay, so the sync, just want the part of the little teeth to be seen. So he's happy, a small amount of teeth is seen. Lips is fine. So mouth emotion is happy. Okay. It's like one happy, one sad. So I don't want it. So the tongue, right now he's not opening his mouth. So I don't want it to be seen. So when you're working on your lip sync, we'll be working on this kind of tongue. So display my animation. So just because I have not keyed these controllers, I have not kept any kind of keyframes for my expression, the default expression, nothing is happening here. And secondly, you need to understand, so when I'm selecting the Andy rig, all these keyframes are created for the body mechanics. So this is called as your layered animation. So where in Photoshop you will be having placing one image over the another in various layers, right? So here we don't have something called as layers here. You can add layers here. Similar way, for your animation also we will be doing layered animation. So the first layer becomes your body mechanics, where you animate all the kind of body parts, each and every part, so that you get some kind of believable motion. So the second layer is for the body, the emotion and expression of the character. So where you define your eye blinks and the emotion of the face. Okay. So right now we are going to work on it. So these controllers are not keyed anywhere. So I'm planning to create a mel script here. So clear all. So let's select the controllers. Yeah. Oh my god, just one. Shift 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. Okay. So all the controllers selected, a new shelf. Yeah, this is created. Click this, see to it, everything is clicked. So this is fine. So what I need to do, going to my shelf editor. Okay, the last one, account label, Andy underscore face. Okay, so this is my facial controller. Okay, so in my first keyframe I'm keying it, and the last keyframe I'm keying it. So I'll see to it that this expression is constantly carried out throughout my animation. So if you want to decrease the amount of the smile, you can reduce it. Okay, looks fine. Copy, paste it. Okay, so it works. Okay, so next one, what I need to do is I need to add my blinks here. So when you're animating blinks, you need to understand that a basic blink will take around 10 frames. Okay, so again, when you are animating a blink, you need to see to it that whenever the face is trying to go away from the camera, you need to close your eyes and then open it. So here, when the face is slightly upwards, here it's going down, right? So whenever the face is totally down, there will be the place where the character will close its eyes. Okay, so we need to see to it that the character closes its eyes at these frames. Again, it opens its eyes around in frame number uh, again 11 coming up. Okay, so it opens, tries to close, again it tries to open. Okay, so this is how we animate. Same way from open 16, it closes, again it opens. So basically we'll be having two eye blinks here. I'll show you how to create it. Going to this controller. So this is for your whole body where you have your keyframes. Again, this works in a separate layer. So we are gonna animate your facial expression in a different layer. So we should not mix these three animation with this one. So that's the reason we call this as layered animation. Okay, your body mechanics works in a different way, your facial animation works in a different way. Next one is your lip sync, which will work in a different level. Okay, so I'll show you how. So facial expression. Okay, here face sliders is off, so it will be 1. Face sliders on, this will be also 1. Okay, so just because all the keyframes are keyed everywhere, it's like switched off. Just because we keyed in the global also when we started our animation, so this is animatable, the controls. So once we are done with our facial expressions, we can also switch this off, which is not a problem. Okay, my controller is everywhere. So this is my face control. So what I'll do, I'll just do the keyframes and I will show you to you. So just select all. Okay, 6, 7, 5, 6, 8, and 10. Okay, so this is how your animation works for your eye blink, where 1 and 3 and 8 and 10 is gonna be your constant. Constant meaning we are not changing the eyelid's position. So this is my eyelid, the open close, we are not changing anything. 1, 3, 8 and 10. Okay, so frame number 5, let this disappear. Okay, this is gonna come near, this will be -0.9. okay, this will be like -1, 10. Okay, coming up normal. Okay, this is what you need to do. Okay, so we'll go to the graph. I'll explain it to you how your graph needs to be for this eye blink. Okay, so this is my graph for my eye blink. So these two frames needs to be in the spline. So you have an anticipation, then you start your blink. Okay, so that's how it needs to be. Okay, the starting tangent and ending tangent needs to be flat. So this is my anticipation. So your eye will open slightly up, widen up, and then blink. So when it's coming for frame number 5 and 6, see to it, this is like linear. Okay, it comes, hits faster. Okay, again goes back, has an overshoot, it opens wide, again comes back to its normal position. So this is my eye blink. So this is the way how the graph should be for a normal eye blink. What we can do is we can always copy paste eye blinks. We'll see how it works. We'll see the difference. So you're not able to register. So what we'll do, we'll make this come in between around frame number here. So when it's coming and settling its leg, it works. Okay. Okay. So same way, when it's blinking down, we should see to it that the eye dart goes down with it. Okay, sorry. These are the rigging issues. So see, your eyelid is also moving. Oh my god. I did not move the eye. So see from where it's moving. Eyelets starting from 11 to 20. So this will also start from 11 to 20. Okay. So what happens when it closes? Your eye also goes down. Next frame, it closes. Again opens up. That's fine. Yeah. Play. Only when you have that eye blink will be able to feel the liveliness in your character. Else will not have any kind of emotion or feeling that is there in your character. So this is how you apply facial expressions and eye blinks to your character. The next file what we'll do is we'll see how to create lip sync for your animation. So I'll save this file. Save scene as animation underscore lip sync. Okay, this is fine. Okay, coming back, I'll be explaining about how to create lip sync for this Andy rig. Before I start off, I'll show you the basic lip sync phonemes here. So I'm just going to my desktop. So I have a file called as LipSync. Yeah, I'll open this up, make it bigger. And this, okay. So I'll make this bigger. So hope you people would have studied the basic phonemes for your lip sync. So these are the basic phonemes. We have the shape as A and AH, A and A and A, not I. I will go along with E. Okay, E and I will go along with each other. So A and AH, A and A, what happens here is you open your mouth too much. Okay, so this is where we normally open your mouth to the maximum with compared to all the other things. So when you're starting our lip sync, we'll first break down into two phases. First phase is where we have open and close kind of phonemes. So wherever you are having the phoneme A and AH, you will be opening your mouth, and when a word gets completed you close your mouth. So for example, I'll write it down and show you how it's gonna work, and I will also animate and show it to you so that you can understand. So A will have a very kind of open shape. So the difference between A and E is the E will only work on the sides. Okay, it'll, when you say E, your mouth will not open uh, in this direction. Your mouth will open on the sides. Okay, and you will be able to see your teeth. That is called as your E phoneme. So this is for your just your reference. So don't exactly copy what is being depicted here. This one is a mix of A and E. So the mouth is open as well as you also have the E phoneme applied here. So don't get confused. We'll see this phoneme later. So you next have the biggest phoneme called as MBP. So when you're talking about M, B, and P, what happens here is M is like you fold your upper lip inside your lower lip. Okay, just say M. You'll be folding your lips inside your mouth. Okay, B same way, P same way. So this is the next biggest phoneme you need to understand. MBP is folding your upper lip inside your mouth. Okay, so next one comes your O and OH. This is like normal O. So okay, this is my O and this is my OH. Very like ooh. When you want to exclaim so much, so first you open and then you go to this kind of pose. So this is my O shape, this is my OH shape. So F and V is places where this is opposite of MBP, where you tend to like uh, bite your lower lip with your tongue. So F and V. So with which will be like animating it with the basic phonemes. I will first explain it to you like how to break down a dialogue with the basic phonemes and then start animating. This will help you to like understand your animation in a better way. So I'll be sharing you these files today. So you'll be you can also like open this and see it. So The dialog is, I'll tell you what needs to be done. Blank document. So this is my dialog. For example, are you? So this is my dialog. Okay. So I'm gonna apply the phonemes here. Okay. Who, OH comes to O. So like you open your mouth, it's like OH. So, or O along with A. So where you open A and O, so you get the shape of some kind of O, and it's like finally comes to O. So A will be removed, so you get a animation like this. O. Again R. So you are getting an A phoneme again here. So next one comes your R. So A, and you end with E. Okay, I'll just give a tab so that you can understand. Okay. Yeah, and again U, I U. Again A O. You will start U. Again you start with O. Okay. So this is my, you start with AO and end with O. So just because like who, that's how it ends. So R, so A, and it ends with E. Okay. So U, it's like it starts with AO, same way. Who and you will almost look like same only. Who, you. Okay. So when you're doing a lip sync, sometimes the words might sound different, but the phonemes might be mostly the same. So you also have one more audio. I'll also do that for you, and I will show you. Okay. Shall we? Okay. Next one is shall we. Okay. So we'll do it. Okay. So SH. We'll see whether you have the SH phoneme. Okay, you don't have the S. Okay. Fine. No SH. Oh my god. Okay. So yes would be somewhat like this, but not so much amount of open, or it will be like this. Okay. So we'll get that S phoneme followed by the A, which is my open. L, if you are telling that word L, what happens? Your tongue is gonna touch your upper jaw. Okay. L. Can you see? L. Your tongue will be touching your upper jaw or your upper teeth. Okay. D, T, H. So these things you need to do it. So it's like touching your upper jaw. So you'll be having your L. It's smaller. Okay, shall. If you are coming to V is like O followed by E. Okay, it's not V, it's like V. It's like Chinese is like V, so like it's like O and E. So this is how you animate your lip sync. Okay, so first of all, we see the starting phoneme and the ending phoneme. If there is any kind of big changes that's happening, so we add the in between phonemes and then we finish off. Next thing what you need to remember is when you're uh, animating a phoneme, you should have a minimum of 2 frames for your one phoneme to get registered in your animation. It should not be more than 2 frames. Okay, so I'll also show you like how to fix phonemes, and we'll be seeing in the coming classes. Okay, so okay, I'll also give my own word. How are okay, how is that? Okay, we'll work for this. How okay, a followed by ah, how, so it's like o. Okay, how, it's like just see how you open and close your mouth. Just say the phoneme and you see it. How, so wherever you're opening, you see to it you have an a, by which mostly we'll be working with open closes, closing and opening. So that's how your lip sync goes. Is will be a and e. Okay, so no other way of giving is that th. So you have a phoneme called as th followed by a, that, so finally e. So you end that phoneme with e, that. Okay, so this is how you work your lip sync. Again, lip sync would take some time for you to understand. So it's again how you blend your phonemes to get that particular shape, how it's hitting based upon the emotion of the characters, and it's never a written rule that this is how the phoneme needs to be applied for any kind of lip sync. So whenever we are animating, we tend to first get the proper shape or the proper registered shape for one sentence when the character is speaking. So when you're saying who are you, so the open area gets registered in the audience mind a lot. So we tend to first uh, try to fix the open and close areas, then apply the next important places like the O's, and finally finish it with the E's. So when you are mostly done with the A, O, E stuffs, the things that would be left out would be the MVPs and somewhere like the L's and the FVs and those kind of things. So this is how we try to work on with our lip sync. So I'll show you how to add the audio files here. So who are you? This is what we are trying to animate. So in Maya, what you can do is right click, go to your audio, import audio. So it's like, who are you? Okay, just import. So the audio is loaded. So what you need to do here is, if you're planning to animate any kind of audio, see towards the audio file is saved in a WAV format, WAV. Okay, and it should be in 16-bit channel. If you are having any kind of 42-bit, 32-bit or 48-bit kind of audio files in WAV format, there are chances your Maya will not be loading it. So take care and always see to it it's in WAV format. So I think it's gonna be 30 frames. Okay, let's see. Okay, yeah. Okay, so I'll show you how we are gonna fix the basic phonemes here. So I don't need to worry about here. So first layer animation is your body mechanics. The second layer is your eye blinks with your facial emotions. The final one is your lip sync. So when you're animating any kind of shot, you'd be animating in the layered animation kind of style. That's how it's followed in the industry. So the first layer is your body mechanics, second layer is your expression, third layer, the final one, is your lip sync. So we are starting with it. Let's go. Again, Word document needs to be on top. Keep it here. Okay. 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 So the who starts from frame number 4, goes till 9. Okay. Okay, so R starts from frame number 11 to goes till frame number 17. It's like, who are you? Okay, so that's the kind of feeling it's gonna give me. So first, I'll finish my easy thing, open and close, A and E. Okay, it's like E. So simil mouth. Okay, sync. Okay, R. So when you're animating your lip sync, you always work on twos. Okay, so there is no keyframe in betweens or breakdowns. So E. Okay, emotions. I don't want the emotion. Okay, so this frame, it's gonna be 0. So this is my sync. Okay, so it's like starting with A, and I'm opening my. Okay, so R. So here it's R. So this A. Again, I'm opening my mouth a little bit more, so it's like R. So the E shape. So this is not the E. So you need to have the teeth seen, and it ends with the teeth only seen. So the A, the distance between the lips should be minimal. So it's like A should be like very minimal. So next one, it's like R. It's like Y O. Oh, let me see how I'm gonna get that expression. Again, this is the first time I'm working with LipSync on this rig. No, not this one. You. Okay. This MVP. This is up. Brown. This like. Okay, yeah. Oh my god. Spoil totally. Display. Okay. Windows. Workspace. Animating. Okay. Okay. Windows. Standard. Okay. Let this be. Okay. I'll show you here. So I'll explain what I've done. So here, my mouse is totally closed. So first one is who. So it comes till here. Who. So here you're gonna start with the O shape. So it's like O, slightly open, like okay. Then you start going to the O, okay.
Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you?
Okay, so first see how the edges of my mouth is acting. So that is called as your the mouth ends. So when you're making any kind of lip sync, we should see to it this edge doesn't go up and down like this. Okay, so it's always necessary that when you're animating your lip sync, we don't see chatty animation on the edges of your animation or edges of your lips here. So that's how people decide how good your shapes are going from one shape to another. Okay, right now it's like who is like first thing what you need to understand is the O shape needs to be registered. So here it's closed. So it's going from flat 0 to the O shape. So this is the place like who. So here O is registered who. So from O it needs to come to the E. So I'm just opening it. Okay.
Who are you? Who are you?
So it's like who, so this is closed. It's like O starting. This one is like O, the maximum shape. This is like O kind of shape. I'm going to the edge here, corner. So see the previous keyframe. It's coming near to the edge. Okay, this is my starting point. Okay, the reason why I'm coming down here is just want to have blended to the next A shape. So only when I come down, you get the A. Okay, so that's the reason I'm gradually coming down also. So first see here, slowly it's coming from here. It's like O starting. Next one, O is to the end. Who? Again coming to the E. Can you see the teeth is seen? So here it's like O shape. Who? Who? So it's coming back to its normal position. See the edges of the lips here. Who? Okay. Then it's like starting with an A shape here. So this can come till 9, frame 9. Then comes my A. So this is my from 9. Again, I'm coming to my A shape. Again, coming in a slanting way. Again, coming to the maximum. It's like R. So ends with an E. R. Again Y. So here it hits with a U. So it hits with some maximum. Again coming, it holds there for some time and then ends. Okay, so next one would be your script and the face. 26 would be my Windows, workspace, standard. Okay. Oh my god. This is what I screwed up. Okay, better. Okay, so here my sync would be 0.
Who are you? 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 Who are you?
So always see toward you hit the always see toward you hit the phonemes properly, followed by also the movement from one thing to another. See to it, it's not chatty, and mostly it should be in frames of 2, or if the phoneme is getting dragged for a lot of time, see to it, rarely it can go for 3 frames, but for the next word whichever is starting, it should again have the 2 frame gap. Okay, Again, it depends upon the amount of drag you are having for your dialogue. Okay, so for the middle portions and the endings, if it's fine, it's okay. But see to it, the phoneme ends at, okay, like who ends here. It's like who ends here 9. R starts from this one 11 to 7, and it's like U goes till 26, 19 to 26. So whenever a new phoneme is starting, sorry, a new word is starting, it should have a 2 frame gap. Again, mostly it should be 2 frame. If it's having a 3 frame gap, we can assume that it's gonna have a drag. It's like it's been stressed for a long period of time. So this is how we do lip sync. So what I will do is I'll give you some audio files, 4 or 5 audio files. What you people can do is try working on the lip sync and send me the files in the coming classes. Okay. So any doubts, feel free to like get in touch with me, and we can share our thoughts for this. So the more you try and experiment, you would be able to get a proper lip sync for your animation. And this is again a basic rig where you don't have specific controls for each phoneme here as such. I'll save this file. Save this file as okay, Andy underscore lip sync. Okay, I'll also show you another file, another character rig, which has the default phonemes already given to you people. So that's a new file. So I played with the basic mouth sync here. So only one controller, you need to try to get in the required shape for your animation, but normally this is not how it's done in the industry. I'll show you how it will be in the industry. If I open, I have some rigs. Okay, Tila. Okay, see how it's working. Okay, this, let's see. Okay, this is another female here. So this female rig is called as Tila. So facial GUI, you can animate the dress, joints, all those kind of things. So facial GUI, I'm switching it on. Okay, so you have a similar kind of facial controller here, but the problem here, but the advantage here is, can you see the phonemes already given to you? A, E, O, F, U, L, all these kind of phonemes already given. So you don't need to necessarily blend in the shapes here for the facial controllers. What you can do is, if you're sure the A phonemes is striking, so you need to open the mouth, close it. So you can key the phonemes and you can start animating and working on it without literally bothering about how the shape is going on. So it is the responsibility of the riggers to give this kind of flexibility to the character rigs in order to create animation easily or lip sync faster for your character animation. So just because we are using all the kind of free rigs, the amount of freedom as an animator you will have in an bringing out these kind of believable animation will be like limited. If you are working on any kind of production kind of rigs, you'll be having more amount of phonemes, I would say. Most probably around 15 to 20 phonemes at least you will be having for various kind of expressions, or the phonemes for even for these kind of minute details. This is how it would look like. So just for the phonemes you will have something around 20 controllers here, so that you can specifically animate and complete it. So again, the shapes is also like right now it looks weird. There's a reason I did not give you these files. It's not a something like it feels like for me it feels like O kind of shape that's like already given. Again, the being what to say free rig, this is the kind of limitation would be we would be going through. So if you're animating with these kind of rigs to any kind of production studios, what the people would be seeing is whether you understood the concepts clearly. So it's always better to animate using the controls and get the proper shape rather than using these kind of controllers created by the riggers where they would have not actually understood the requirement. So if you are a rigger as well as an animator, it gives you more kind of freedom and flexibility to make blend shapes and get the proper shapes required for your lip sync. This is the E. Hope you can understand. So for example, this is my E. So compare this with this E. So this is the proper E you need to get, not this E. This is not E. It's like E attached with A. Okay, this is a proper E. Only the teeth. You should not open your lips wide. Okay, just comparing and giving it to you. This is my O. Okay, O. Like O. Fine. It's like F. This like feels like MVP, not the F. I don't feel this to be F. The U again, O again, still more in a U. Okay, so L. No. Okay, lift puff. Okay, so these people have given the basic kind of controls. So that's the reason I did not show you this character. If you want to use this character, well and good. I will also share this with you, but try to get the basic shape using the anti-rig, which gives you the flexibility to create your own shapes with the basic controllers. Okay, so have a great day. Happy animating. So I'll be sharing you the audio files, so you will be having the anti-rig. See to it you first note down or write down your basic shapes and then start planning your lip sync, so that it will help you out in doing all those kind of things. So I'll be sharing you this image document. Okay, so if you want, I'll also share this character, so you can also experiment with this. Okay, have a great day. Thank you.